like going to the farmers markets and getting all those fresh veggies, or maybe you're even growing your own? Well, what do you do with them once you have them? Well, Carl Sanderfoot from New York Deli in the Fox Valley has some great ideas. Hi, Carl.
Good morning.
New York Deli is located by Fox City Stadium in Grand Chute.
Correct.
Real close. And what are you making for us today?
This morning we have a summer vegetable gratin. Just uses a lot of the seasonal vegetables that are available right now. Everything from squash, zucchini, eggplant, tomatoes, some fresh garlic, fresh onions. Basically everything in this dish is available at the farmer's market right now.
Perfect. And he's got it all cut up and ready, and let's do it. Because this is a layered effect. You have to build as you go.
Think casserole, or even it's very similar to like a ratatouille.
Okay.
We have just simply sweated some onions, coarsely chopped onions, some garlic with a little salt and pepper, and we're going to put these down into our baking dish for a base.
Does it matter the size of the dish?
You can really do this in any size dish you want.
Okay.
What we have here is a 13-inch oval, and you can do it in a round. You can do it in a square casserole if that's what you have. It really doesn't matter. This is just for presentation sake.
All right, so you've got the onions. That's your first layer.
Right. Then we have all of our vegetables cut up about a 1/4-inch thickness. It's kind of critical that you keep them about the same uniformity and thickness, just so that way they cook evenly.
Okay.
We're going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil over this. Doesn't have to be a grade olive oil, just something with a little flavor to it. And then I'm going to add some salt to that as well, season it up. And we're just going to give that a quick mix by hand here. All right, and then I'm going to put you to work layering this down.
Okay, and any particular order? Or?
Any particular order. You know, if you want to make it look fancy, try to keep the same colored vegetables in a row. Otherwise,
you know,
you can just pile it in however it's going to bake together.
Like make a...
Yep, just start on the edge and work your way across.
Can I go every other kind like that?
That works just fine.
Great. Okay.
And then after you get a layer together, we're going to take some breadcrumbs and some fresh grated Parmigiano Reggiano cheese.
Oh.
Give that a little mix.
That's nice.
And then we're going to...
I'm going to try and be particular here.
Yeah, throw that down over each layer.
Ooh. And
now as this bakes in the oven, it's going to melt together. Those breadcrumbs are going to mix with some of the juices, and you're going to have a real nice side dish for any kind of summer.
Am I doing okay here?
You're doing just fine. We can throw some tomatoes in there,
Somebody
too.
tell Amy I'm doing okay, he says. Okay.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and throw some tomatoes in there, too.
Okay.
We're using Roma tomatoes. Just you want to use something with a lot of juice to them.
Okay.
Because what you're really going for is to get a lot of the juices mixing together in the bottom of this casserole dish. And, you know, it's something that you can sop up with some fresh, crusty bread.
Ooh.
So.
And then you're going to put another layer of that over?
You can if you want to. You can keep building it up until it's as full as you want. Just keep sprinkling.
The more the merrier, I say. Nice.
Again, it doesn't have to be perfect by any means because it's all going to bake together.
Oh, I think that looks good. Now, would you want to do more if you have more?
If you have
or
more,
just make another one?
Use whatever you got. You can you can really go as full as you want. When you're baking it, we're going to go at 350 for about an hour to an hour and a half. You're really just going until there's no resistance when you poke it with a fork. You want it to be almost creamy so everything's melding together.
Well, you've been working on one in the oven there.
You've got one all set to go.
And show
You can
people
pull
what it
that
looks
out.
like. You said an hour, hour and a half in there?
Hour to an hour and a half.
Okay.
I believe the recipe will be on the website.
It is. It probably is already there, fox11online.com. Click on Good Day Wisconsin and tell us about New York Deli.
New York Deli, we're a full-service deli. Also do sandwiches. We've been open for about 6 years now, and we are one of the few restaurants north of Milwaukee that carries a full line of Boar's Head deli meats and cheeses. It has kind of a cult following because there's no fillers, cereals, preservatives, artificial colors and flavors. So.
Fantastic. The finished product looks so good. Your layers are a little bit nicer than mine.
I took a little bit more time than the